Okay, I think we're live. I don't think anybody's in here yet, though. I know what I forgot to do. I've got to try to get to this on my phone. Hopefully, there's no echo, right? Okay.
I don't hear one. Do you hear one from me?
Nope.
Awesome. All systems are go. We can take off.
Okay. Okay, I can see it on my phone now, so I can read the chat.
Yeah, I've got
Hi,
a different
Terry. How are you? So.
Hi, Terry.
So just so everybody knows, there could be spoilers in these. I try to keep it out of my other one that I do online, but
no promises, y'all. Come prepared.
Hey, we've already got 7 people in here.
Prepare yourselves.
How is everybody doing tonight?
Oh, now it stopped thundering. Man, it stopped raining. We really need the rain. I wish it would. It came a big downpour, but then it stopped. That's all it. It's so dry. We really need it.
Here lately, we've been getting a lot of rain. So but it's been really hot the last few days, and today's been the first day. It's been like 75 all day long.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
Yes, very nice.
Weeks. I don't even know how to function at a cooler temperature anymore. I'm so waiting.
My husband was going to schedule to take the camper out tonight.
Yeah.
After he got off work, and there wasn't any availability.
Oh.
So I don't get to go camping this weekend.
Oh, darn. When's your next camping trip planned?
We really don't have one right now planned. Hopefully soon. But right now we don't have any planned.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and use my Alexa to pick out a square since I don't have my little wheel set up.
Okay.
What are we? 48? How many do you have?
For squares?
Yes. How many squares?
Let me see here. It's almost a blanket size. 32.
32? I've got 48. Because mine are the 4x4 squares.
Yeah, yours are a little bit smaller than mine. And then the top row of mine, I've got half ones.
Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 48.
It's a number between 1 and 48. It's 32.
You want to hear it?
No. I missed the number that she said.
Everywhere. Mine said 32 because when you did it made mine talk too.
I guess I'm going to get another one because I didn't hear it. Yeah. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 48.
Here's a number between 1 and 48. It's 31.
I got 31. So I'm going to have to move this up a little bit. I am so tempted to cut the lid off of these trays right here. These are the cheaper ForeverYoung ones, the generic.
Oh, okay.
And I do not like this lid on them.
Oh, I see.
Although it would be nice to be able to take it with you, but
Mm-hmm. This is a big canvas.
My camping one that I'm doing is quite a bit bigger than this one. I'm doing 3 of these right now. Oh,
So-
Terry, that's okay. No big deal.
Where is 31 for you? That's at the bottom because you started numbering at the top.
I started at the top and then came down. So it's almost to the bottom of the canvas. And you're not able to see it in there. I thought I had it scooted back enough. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
There we go. It's right here.
Okay.
So I am doing that one too, Terry. I actually started on it this morning. I've got 1 square done on it. And it has so much confetti in it.
All right.
I had
well,
to turn my other drills around so I wouldn't accidentally grab the wrong drills. But
there we go. I've stopped my camera from moving everywhere. I've got a new setup and a new camera that it moves. It can move with me as I move. That's why I was jamming everywhere all ago. I'm trying to figure it out. All right. Well, I'll start at 31 too, and that's up here at the top for me.
okay.
One of my little half
Yeah.
size
This
ones.
is actually what we're working on, the fantasy mystery kit or fantasy pop mystery kit from Dreamer Designs by Hannah Lynn. And I love this idea of putting these sticker sheets. I make a copy of it and put in here. Makes it so much easier.
Yep, I'll make a copy of them too. It's nice.
There's some different symbols on here that I have not seen before.
Yeah, I noticed that. There's quite a few, like number 8. It looks like a butt. That's the butt symbol.
It's your first mystery kit, Terry?
Well, Terry, this is my first mystery kit too.
I absolutely love mystery kits. I've done several.
Well, you must because you're doing 3.
I absolutely love mystery kits.
What do you love about it?
I just love watching the picture come together.
Gotcha.
Even there's been some of them that I've known what they were before I did it, but still, you watch that picture pop out as you do it.
Because we don't have any guide. I mean, this is weird to be able to see this like this.
And I really like the way Diamond Art Club does theirs. Some people say it's confusing, but instead of just these few ones where it says Dreamer Designs, they have a bunch of different colors in there just to make it to where the picture doesn't pop out as much.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I cannot find this one. Had a baby spider crawling on me. Ugh.
Oh, that's good luck.
Not
They
for
say
the
it's good
spider.
All right, let's see what I got here.
I was looking. I'm looking for the star with the.
Which one?
You know what? I don't have my half moon light over here, so that might be a different one than what I'm thinking it is. And I don't have my magnifier in here. This is what we'll do. Hold on.
You gonna use your phone?
I'm going to use my phone.
That's right. We are nothing if inventive of how to see these things.
Okay.
Now, what I have to remember.
That's
is
not a
not to
star in
confirm.
there. That's a flower.
It helps if you've got the right symbol.
39. Okay.
Well, I'm so tickled we're back together doing a canvas.
I completely enjoyed Miss Havishon. I love that canvas.
Had so much fun with you.
I'm just not sure. I'm liking these trays. They're definitely not as good as the ForeverYoung.
Hmm.
And you know what? I'm going to have to be right back.
Okay.
It helps if I have my pen. Hold on.
Well, Terry, I bet that camping mystery kit's going to be gorgeous. I think I need to go down a bit more.
Okay. I had it with me whenever I was waiting on Joshua to get off work, I was diamond painting.
Oh, you were? That's
Yep.
cool.
So, and I got that little. Which one are you finishing up? I know you said on Granny's channel, but I forgot. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to start putting tension rods or something in my hall closet to hang all my whips on.
I use like slack hangers that have, can hold like they've got clips on top, and they're made to hold your slacks, and so it can hold multiple canvases, and it's just one hanger, but it's many lines of the two clips. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know which ones you're talking about.
Yeah, they really work well.
Even for the bigger ones?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I'm definitely that way, Terry. I'm always working on my mystery kit. I consider my weekend retreats right now as the ones that I do whenever I'm in the car. And this week I have spent a lot of time at the hospital with my mom.
How is
So
she?
she's doing a lot better. She got to go home today.
Oh, good.
So, and
That's a relief.
actually better than she's been in probably a couple months.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think that was bothering her for a while.
I'm glad to hear that. And I tell you what, nothing feels better than getting out of the hospital.
Yeah. Thank you, Terry. Thank you so much. Yeah, because I haven't really seen a smile on her face in it's probably been at least a month and a half. She's getting to the point to where she won't hardly eat.
Oh.
And but she was actually smiling whenever I saw her last, and she asked me, next time you come in, you bring me a candy bar.
Well, that's how you know she feels good.
Yep. I was like, okay, I'll bring you a candy bar next time I come in.
What's her favorite?
It used to be Three Musketeers.
Oh, okay.
We'll see. I'll try that one. But she hasn't asked me to bring her anything in a while.
Well, that's a good sign.
I may have to go over there and get my moonlight. The thing about this room is it is so dark, and you wouldn't think that with all the windows in it. But it gets so dark in here, and I have to cover this window, otherwise it glares on my computer screen.
Mm-hmm.
Making sure my phone didn't freeze up. But yeah, she got out of the hospital today. My son only worked an hour past instead of 2 hours, so I didn't have to sit up in the parking lot for too long today.
Mm.
One of these days. What?
Did you get any diamond painting done?
Yeah, I got a couple of those little mini doorways done.
Mm-hmm.
And I found the perfect thing to put on my... I bought on Prime Day, they have this thing that you can put around your neck, and it's got the flexible thing for your camera. And I use these, it's like the MagSafe, even though mine's a Samsung. I always get cases with that in it. And that's what this one will hold, is through the MagSafe on it.
Oh wow! Okay, is that what was around your neck that day that you didn't use it? You were wearing it. Is that what it was?
Yes, that's what it was. I completely forgot I had it with me, and I didn't use it. But yeah, I've discovered today that I can put that on the top of my steering wheel, and I've got a desk, a little steering wheel desk.
Oh, nice.
And I could face the camera down at the little canvas I was working on, and it worked perfect.
Oh, that's cool.
So now I've got a better way for recording in my car, at least something like that. I'll still drop stuff, I'm sure.
Well, if you're me, you will, because I am super klutz. I don't know how some people can diamond paint in a car when somebody else is driving. So I'm usually the driver. But for my birthday last month, I was like, oh, I want to went to eat, and I was like, oh, I want to ride in the back seat, and I'm going to diamond paint. Mm-hmm. I don't know how some people do that, because it was madness. That was a lost cause.
Josh is normally the one that drives, so I diamond paint the car all the time. Whenever he's driving.
Y'all must
have my little
or something, because it was a chaos. I was like, ooh, this is not fun.
Well, I have a big lap desk that I bought. Mm-hmm. They've even got them this year, I think, at Walmart. It's a bigger size lap desk. And I will set that up to where it catches the door handle, and most of the time I can get it to catch the console a little bit, so it makes it a nice little table for me.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, whenever we go on long trips, I always diamond paint. And the ForeverYoung trays and the butterfly trays and Trabricks work wonders for that. Absolutely.
I tell you what, I love those ForeverYoung trays that you made me finally break down and buy. Because I'm not using that. I'm currently using that on my Superman, but they fit in this light up tray, and oh, it is heaven. It does make it quicker. You were right.
I couldn't live without them now, I don't think.
Now my
Between all
problem
my
is,
different
like,
trays. Although I would not suggest getting the generic ones.
right.
They line up fine. They're just not as tall. And they seem just a little bit flimsier.
Oh.
Why is mine not going on here?
Going what?
Okay, it is. For some reason, it didn't look like it on. It looked like mine was froze on my phone.
Oh, okay.
I had to look back over at my computer, and it's still going just fine.
Telling you, it's a. We are the astronauts when we are doing these lives.
Yep, definitely testing stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
But if my fan is making too much noise, let me know and I'll turn it off. I forgot I had it on over here.
I don't hear it at all.
Hi, Tita. How are you?
Hi, Tita.
Welcome.
How are you?
Yes, me and Jeannie are working on the Hannah Lynn mystery painting.
Oh, yeah.
I need to remember that next time and put a spoiler alert on the thumbnail, and I forgot to. But yeah, whenever I'm working on my other one, I try to give people a warning before I show the whole canvas.
Mm-hmm.
Is that? No, I still got a whole bunch of these over here. Like, you think that you have them all, and then.
Yeah, once you put it back up, then you're like, that's when it reveals itself. Hey, you forgot about me.
I keep opening up the wrong side of this. I actually went ahead and got this too, so that I will have it next time I've got my. So I don't think a flower is a star. But yeah, while I was up there waiting on him to get off work today, I went by the Dollar Tree, but they didn't have a whole lot today. I am so disappointed now in the Dollar Tree.
You mean the once was a Dollar Tree?
Yeah, it was a Dollar Tree.
They need to change the name. Once was, never going to be again.
Because even today, whenever I went in there, they had like $6 and $7 and $10 items.
Mm-hmm.
No. Stardust.
Oh, Stardust. Mama being mean to you.
She decided she had to get in my lap, so you might see her poking her head over here in a minute.
She's the bestest girl.
She waits until she knows I'm busy doing something.
Well, yeah,
and then it's like,
job.
Hey, I'm here. Hi, Beth. How are you? Welcome. Since you are in here.
Hi, Beth.
Nope, that's not how I do it. Oh, that's why. Okay. I was trying to do something real quick. I normally don't have the live pulled up on my regular phone, so I I'm not able to do the moderator stuff. But hey, she's like, pet me, do not pay attention to that.
That's right.
You've already got black fur on my diamond painting, and you just jumped up here. Look at that. She's like, so?
She's like, this sounds like a you problem, not a me problem.
She's trying to sit on my lap, and my pants are slick. So she keeps sliding.
Stardust,
Okay.
is that lap not cooperating with you?
She's like, you don't have your normal chair.
Don't go changing stuff on her. She don't like that.
Yeah, normally I'm over at my other desk, but I have the moonlight set up over there, and I guess I could have used it tonight, but whenever I set up the phone on there, I have to have it long ways, so it makes it vertical, and I don't like that for a live on mine anyway. So, okay, this time I think I got all those.
All right.
Yeah, we may be taking these out of this box and doing something else.
That's right. She just wants to see Beth.
Hi, Brian. I know she just wants to see, but she is. She is very much an attention getter, and I think she notices whenever I put on my headset that it's time to get up here and be the center of attention. Okay, the staples, and I'm looking at the wrong. I need to turn that set of drills around too, otherwise I'm going to be picking drills off of my canvas.
Oh, that'll be fun. Said no one ever.
The spirit. Yeah. I'm going to have to get one of my other sets. I can barely grab the back ones.
Well, Brian, I tell you what, sometimes YouTube just takes them away too. It may not have been somebody leaving on purpose.
I'm sorry about that, Brian.
If they haven't engaged in a while or visited, YouTube will knock them away from your subscriptions.
Yeah, that's happened to me more than once. There was one time, I think I lost like 11 in a weekend. And there wasn't anything that I changed, but I think and I've went to channels before that I know that I'm subscribed to. And I'm not subscribed anymore.
Yeah. I don't know what the time frame is, but if they haven't been there in a while, they do. They say, oh, you're not interested in this person anymore. I think it is absolutely absurd that they do that, but they do.
Yep. I have no clue why that does that. But okay, I thought I missed somebody there for a second. But I didn't. Yeah, yeah, I know, and sometimes it's the ones that you are watching all the time. And then it just all of a sudden does that. But then I'll go to one that I have not watched in quite a while. I used to watch a bunch of the van life ones,
Mm-hmm.
and I went to a few of them, and I'm still subscribed. But then, who was it? Actually, I think it might have been you, Tita, where it unsubscribed me because I noticed I wasn't getting notifications, and I had to go back in there and resubscribe.
That happens to me a lot, is losing notifications of people. And it's people I watch every single day. And it's like, how in the world? It's right. I'm telling you, the stuff that it doesn't make sense. It just absolutely.
Hi, Connie. How are you? We are working on the mystery painting from Hannah Lynn from Dreamer Designs.
Hi, Connie.
I did, however, go back to Hobby Lobby this week and got a few more. Hobby Lobby gets me every time.
I felt so happy. I trotted in there to get my Highland cow. They only had like 4 left, so I was happy I got my hands on that. But then I trotted right out.
That's okay, Tita. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Bye, Tita. Have a good night.
This is my first square on the Hannah. I've got 1 square completed on the camping one.
Oh, you're doing the same one as Terry?
Yes. Actually, it was a gift from Julia. She sent it to me for my birthday last year. And
Gotcha.
Granny is co-hosting it, but she's kind of hosting a little Mystery Madness event.
Right.
And I think that I went a little mad on the mystery.
You did, let me tell you.
But that's okay. I'm putting my Firefly fireworks away for a little bit, and I'm putting Woodland Panorama away until
Girl,
I
you
finish
still working
at
on
least
Woodland
one
Panorama?
of
You started that right after. Did you start that during or after? I think you started it right after we did Miss Havisham.
Yes, I did. I worked on it while I was in there watching TV with my husband at night.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't get to work on it a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's actually in the living room. But I keep wanting to put those on the 3s, and it's the staple looking one.
Yeah, this kit messes you up with how they, like, 1 is 3. I'm going to have to really pay attention to.
Now, you can't talk on here. She's nudging my microphone.
It's like, you want to bet?
You've had that one kitted up for a year, so it's a real mystery. I really want to get Shaylee too, but I've spent way too much on diamond paintings here lately. Way, way, way too much.
I wonder how many people will these away. Their wills. And the family's like, I'm sorry, you're willing me some diamond paintings?
Yeah, the only one that would probably take any of mine would be Lexi. And she's the one who got me started in diamond painting.
And you just took off.
But Connie, I am over halfway done with Woodland Panorama. I'm almost to the 3/4. Not quite, but almost. I need to do an update on that one just to show y'all where I'm at on all of them.
Yeah, I'd love to see how that's come along.
And then Firefly fireworks, I've only got like 1/4 of it done, if that. And that's another big one.
You're like me. I like big ones. You get your money's worth.
Yes. I like the small ones too, though.
They have
I
their
love
place.
being able to take them with me.
Yeah.
Like up at the hospital, I was using my mom's table while she was sleeping. The diamond paint.
Don't mind me.
And I had more nurses and everything ask, "What are you doing?" I'd have to
That'd be
stop
good.
and show them.
It's a good
Josh
stress
was-
reliever for people in that field.
Yeah, Josh was like, "Well, you need to tell them about your YouTube channel." And I never do, but
Yeah, that's a good idea.
yeah, my daughters want to post it on Facebook on our local one, and I'm like, no, not yet. It's kind of different whenever you live in a small town, and
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
because where I live at is a small town.
The town that I moved from, that I used to live in Illinois, was 603 people.
Oh, we
And I
got
was like 601 of the three.
I don't even know how many are in this town, but I used to live in Hartman, and it was like it was in the hundreds.
Everybody knows what you're doing.
Yep, and it was just there was a grocery store, gas station, and a post office.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever we first moved there, they did not even have street addresses.
Oh my gosh.
We had been living there for like 3 months whenever they finally had to put in street addresses for the 911 stuff going in.
Yeah, the only thing this little town had was it had a gas station. There was a 4-way stop off the main route, and it had a gas station, and they sold pizza at that gas station. It was really good pizza, but that was it. And then there was a 4-way stop, and then the state decided that they needed to put in a red light right there. So when they got the red light, it was a really big deal. It's like, we're finally getting a red light. I was like, completely unnecessary, but yay.
Yeah, that store there was called the Hartman store, and they made sandwiches. They made fresh lunch meat sandwiches, and they were pretty good. But
I'm telling you, some of those little off the beaten path gas stations can have some really good food in them, because a lot of people like that place. Like I said, that's the only food they had was that little.
trying to oh, that was not good. I hope half of these did not spill in the box.
Uh-oh.
Nope, there's nothing down there. So yeah, I am not too happy with these ones. I don't know if I opened it whenever I picked it up or what.
They're not
Yeah.
staying shut well.
As soon as one of my ForeverYoung ones comes available, I will be switching these over.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is now I see me buying more of the ForeverYoung, and I'm like, darn you, V, got me on these.
I wouldn't say get the butterfly trays, but they're more expensive. But they're just as good. No. She's like, you're not paying attention to me, so I'm going to sit on the laptop.
That's right.
So if we disappear, you can blame Stardust.
Stardust, do you hear her blaming you? She's like, it's nothing new. Nothing new.
She
Oh,
really,
do you, Connie?
I've never had that problem with them.
Mm-mm.
I've had that problem with drills, but not. It didn't seem to matter which ones I put them in.
You might want to do a good like wipe down of the trays. That's one thing that I do after I've had something kit up and then I'm gonna change it again. I grab like a Clorox wipe and I just do a good wipe down of the trays and but I haven't experienced that. That's unfortunate that you're going through that. Right now, I'm working on an older kit of Superman from Diamond Art Club, and the dark blue of that kit. Oh my gosh, the drills are murder. They clump and stick together, and it doesn't have anything to do about the tray. It's just the drills are horrendous.
I've
Trying
had
to
that a lot
deal with-
with a lot of the older ones.
Oh, it's a nightmare. It's like, give me a break.
But yeah, one of the first ones that I bought. I like my Trabricks too. In fact, part of this canvas is actually kitted up in the Trabricks. So, only part of it though. I don't have enough Trabricks. I've only got 20 of them. And I am going to eventually get that suitcase for the Trabricks. Then I'll have to buy more trays and fill it up. I'll have to get 60 of the Trabricks just to fill that thing up.
Well, of course you will.
Yeah, what did I get this time? Oh, I got that big Santa Claus. And then they had some little reindeer table toppers.
Oh, cute.
No, you're not jumping on the laptop.
My Hobby Lobby didn't have very much. I don't know if it's just been picked over or like it didn't have a lot of the fall things that I've seen you haul. It didn't have
I think I missed a lot of the fall ones because I did not know that they were putting them over in the holiday sections. So all of those were over in the fall crafts.
That's one thing that I'm not enjoying is my Hobby Lobby seems so haphazard of like where everything is and trying to find it's a little crazy right now with trying to find stuff.
You sound like me, Connie, with all my different trays. I thought whenever I bought these, I was getting a cheaper brand of the ForeverYoung ones, but these are nowhere close to them. So these will be a last ditch effort if I need to get something up. These are not. I think that they would be a lot better if I had a place to set them in like a shelf or something. But in this box, they're not good. I think between all of my trays that I have, my ForeverYoung and the butterfly trays, I've probably got at least 250 somewhere in there. Just because I kit up multiple large canvases all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And usually my bricks are saved for whenever I take something with me. I cannot say I don't do that. I've got at least 5 kitted up right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was counting the other day. I think I'm closer to 8 right now.
But then I've also got my little mini paintings.
Yeah.
Hi, Granny. How are you?
I
That I
agree.
have kitted up. And I haven't even started on them, but I've got some of those little keychain flip-flops
Oh, yeah.
for my Charlie Brown tree. And by the time I get to them, summer's going to be over with.
That's for sure. It's going by. Although I won't be sad to see it go. I'm ready for fall. I'm done with this heat.
Me
Over and
too. I
over.
do not like the heat at all. But yeah, I've kitted that up like 2 months ago, and I haven't even worked on one of them. I've just been grabbing the little mini paintings out of there and working on them instead. I've got 2 sets of them, and then those keychains, and I take those everywhere with me.
I'm a special unnamed guest today.
I meant to put the name on there, and I was trying to hurry and do it. This is
Hi,
Jeannie
Gracie.
Bushnell.
It's me.
Yeah, we're working on the Hannah Lynn mystery painting. I'm terrible at making thumbnails. My thumbnails are very basic. So
You too, Granny.
Bullet's behind me in his little box.
Yeah.
I had a box back here that I was putting trash in, and he kept climbing in it. It was just paper trash for my diamond paintings and stuff. And he kept climbing in it and using it as a bed. So I felt sorry and finally got a pillow and put it in there for him.
Oh. I had to laugh at my cat earlier. I heard her. I had some bags, just some grocery bags, at the top. On my staircase to come downstairs. I had on the little platform there. I had some plastic grocery bags to bring down because I have a container downstairs to put them in. Well, I kept hearing noise, and I finally went to look at the staircase, and she had taken all those bags and thrown them down the stairs. I was like, okay, thank you. I guess you're helping.
Yeah, my son has a picture of Stardust. I will normally cut the top off of it so you can get to the water bottles easier, but my son just tears it open and grabs a few out. Anyway, he's got a picture of Stardust where she crawled through the top one where there was a hole where he had taken water bottles out and had her head sticking out of the side of it.
That's hilarious.
If there's a box, she's going to get in it or some area like that. I guess she got mad at me and took off. No, she's laying up there on the... I'm not using my keyboard right now, so she's up there laying on it. I turned it off.
Your feline needs more attention.
Yeah, Josh is like, whenever I get up in the mornings, he's like, that cat has not made a sound until you walk out the door, and it's like she's meowing constantly. Like, where are you going to sit down?
I was talking to my sister the other day, and all of a sudden you hear this loud meow. My sister's like, "That's Winnie, right?" I was like, "Yes, it's time for food." It's like she's gonna let you know.
Bullet is, whenever I'm in my chair in the living room, he'll come over and start barking at me to put him up behind me in the chair.
Oh, so he barks at you to get up in the chair.
Yep. He can't jump up there anymore.
Oh, bless his heart. Bullet, I understand. There's many things I can't do anymore. I envy people who can like squat, because my knees are not squat approved anymore. I'm always like, wow, you must have better knees than I do, because mine do not like that function.
Yeah, I would love to be able to go hiking as much as I used to, but I just can't do it anymore. I make sure I have somebody else going with me anymore whenever I go hiking.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And we had actually thought about taking the camper down to Devil's Den Park here soon, and then we had, I guess there was 2 people that got killed down there.
Oh my gosh.
They arrested the guy, but Josh is like, no, we're not going there.
Yeah, I think that's why.
And that's one of the ones that I won't go to by myself anyway, because they do not have cell signal there. But I am the same way.
What'd you say? I
Once
might
I
get
get
down. It really is a One Direction kind of movement. Beth,
one
you
of
understand.
one of these days, Josh said he was gonna. He's like, why don't you just put your one leg up in the truck and then pull yourself up that way? And I was like, because I'm not as tall as you.
Yeah.
And whenever he got his new truck, it doesn't have the step sides on it.
Yeah.
So it's a chore for me to get in it. Yes, Granny, this is the Hannah Lynn Mystery Kit.
Number 3.
Yes, number 3. This one's by Dreamer Design.
It's my first mystery kit, so
I'm
with the pro here.
On my next thumbnail, we'll include Jenny's name or Jenny. What am I thinking? Jeannie's name and the spoiler alert that I forgot about it. I haven't got that far yet, Connie, but I'm sure it's going to happen soon.
Oh, Connie, that's like my left knee is. I'm bone on bone on my left knee, and I'm supposed to go. I don't know if it's next week or the week after. It's time for my 6-month injection in my knees. So I know all about the Rice Krispie sound.
Mine aren't that bad yet, but I'm sure it's coming. I can feel my age every day.
What are you talking about? We're still 18. I refuse. We're still 18. Everything else is just aging.
Let's see.
What I hate is when
Connie.
You're a one-woman band. What I hate is when somebody finds out your age. So, like, I have a neighbor who's 36, and one day she was talking to me, and she's like, well, that was like when we were in school and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, when you and I were in school were 2 different times. And she was like, no, it wasn't. She's like, you're my age. And I was like, I was once your age, yes. And she goes, no, you're close to my age, right? And I was like, nope. I was like, I'm turning 50. And she goes, no. And I said, okay, let's don't say it that much with that much surprise. I was like, but yes. And then she goes, but you look good for 50. And I was like, yeah, I don't like that phrasing. I'll pass on that one. But you look good for your age. Okay.
Yeah, they're always telling my oldest daughter she's not that old. Actually, Lexi too. But yeah, she was like, and she tells people she actually works at a bar. And she told somebody one time her age, and they were like, no way, you're barely old enough to work in here. Now, me, on the other hand, I don't get those comments very often.
You're 65 going on 85, Connie. Some days are like
I feel
that.
I feel like I'm 65 sometimes. I'm not even 50 yet, though. I'm 48.
I tell you what, have me squat and you're going to hear me. You'd think I was 85. Oh, 50's coming. Let me tell you.
So I have a plan. Within 2
Oh,
years, I'm going to manage to go on a trip on an Amtrak train. That's my goal for the next 2 years.
that sounds good. That's what I tell you. I have not gone by train yet, by Amtrak or anything. And I love trains. I love the idea of, I told you, like, I want a nice food cabin. I want a movie train. So I started watching last year a bunch of people traveling by Amtrak, and I gotta say, most of those are not movie trains.
Yeah,
It's
Amtrak isn't.
not what I thought it was.
I think maybe the one that goes in Canada, but they actually stop by motel or something for the overnight part of that.
Oh my gosh.
And then you get back on the train the next day.
Wow, I hadn't heard about that. Hi, Nancy.
Yeah, that would probably be me. They would probably be telling me I was in my 60s.
That's always funny when I find out the age of our teachers back when we were in school. And they were all so much younger than any of us thought or had any concept of age. And it's like, wow, they were all so young. And here we all thought that they were in their 60s and they were like 30 years old. It's like, oh no, I feel so bad.
Yeah, Hayden actually did that the other day. He was like, Granny, why are you so old? I was like, okay, now I really feel old.
They have no filter. You had the wrong time, Nancy.
Hi, Pamper with Diamonds.
Beth, you asked them if they wanted to pass.
Yeah, I was the quiet one in school. I'm still pretty quiet most of the time, but the last person that you thought would start a YouTube channel.
Did you ever go to any of your reunions?
Nope. I've never been to one. But to be honest, there's not anybody that I would want to see out of my class. And that's not being mean, that's just whenever I was in school, I got picked on a lot. So
Oh,
that's just something that I never wanted to do. And I had a few really close friends in school, but one
it
of
was a
them
tough.
has passed away.
Mm.
She passed away whenever it was like 5 years after we graduated.
Oh wow, that's young.
And then one of my other friends, I don't know where they moved to now. But yeah, I had a group of like 3 or 4 friends.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
I went
just
to my 10-year.
what?
I went to my 10-year reunion, and not a lot of people went. It wasn't well attended, I have to say, and it was funny because to me it felt like there hadn't been enough time away, like that. Even though I hadn't lived in my in my town, for me it was so interesting to see everybody. But 10 years wasn't really like a huge jump of time span of how people
Thank
change.
thank you, Granny. I do have lots of friends now. I have so many friends on here.
You didn't go either, Nancy? Yeah, I don't even know if they've had one since.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten anything on all of ours. I think I got something one time, and whenever they sent it out, it was for the year above me. And I was like, what in the world? My husband was in that class, but he never graduated high school. It's funny because we knew each other in high school,
Yeah.
but we hung out with completely different crowds.
Gotcha.
And the first time that he asked me out, I had to car hop to him. I was working at Sonic, and I brought his order out, and I turned him down because I thought he was still dating his girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
And he wasn't. They had broken up, but so we ended up going out, and we have, other than about 3 months, we've been together ever since. So a long time. My daughter was a little over a year old whenever we got married. But he treats her just like his own. I love having all the friends here on YouTube. It seems like you've been with yours since you were 15. We were 18. So quite a while.
We're working on Hannah Lynn, Nancy.
We actually got together before my daughter was born. And we've been together since. her dad was never really in the picture. We've been married for 28. So he's like,
Oh, Terry, your plumbing leak is going to cost a lot, huh? Don't they always? Somehow they. It's never easy usually, and it's always expensive.
well, our bathtub in the main bathroom here, Josh has tried fixing it like 2 or 3 times. We're going to have to get somebody to fix it, but it constantly has a little stream. So my water bill is outrageous every month.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to cost quite a bit to get it fixed, and we just haven't. Bullet.
Mm-hmm.
Shh.
Well, he's ready.
It's just Josh. Josh is home from work. Hey, quit.
Oh,
Okay.
I hope it gets fixed quickly for you, Terry. I've got a bathtub that I need looked at, but I can't figure out what's wrong with it. It's a slow drain, but I've put a snake down it and everything, and it doesn't. There's nothing that seems to be blocking, so I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna have to break down and get somebody out to look at it.
Yeah, that would not be good at all. And I am glad that our house has a crawl space to go under to get to all that stuff. But there's some houses that don't, and if you have to tear out the cement and stuff, that's really expensive.
Ugh, under the driveway. Wow. I hope it's not for you.
Whenever my brother first opened his towing business, he was in a building, he was renting it. And they refused to fix the plumbing in it because it was like that. So he got a trailer and put that out there as his office.
We're following the line from the main shut off at the side.
Maybe it'll be on the city side, or if you live in the city.
I know 100% it's not bacon grease. There is no bacon grease in my line at all. I don't know what it is. The only thing I can think of is maybe there's some roots way down the line, because man, when I run that snake down there, it's fine. But if you have roots down far, it'll I'm just dreaded.
Well, it was worth a shot. Was hoping anyway that it would be on their side. Yeah, here in just a little bit. Probably about 6:30, I'm probably going to have to go so I can go ahead and fix dinner. But we still got about 20 minutes.
Hair. While I do shed, no, there are drain covers.
Yeah,
Now, I do worry that it's the previous owners. They had a penchant for putting a lot of stuff down these drains that I've already had to clear out. So this will be the last drain that I really have to address. I think they had an attitude of like, it's a drain, anything can go down it.
Yeah, the main bathroom is the one that my son uses all the time. And that's basically, it's just his bathroom. But anyway, his bathtub will start draining really, really slow. I'm telling you, you've got to clean that out.
Yep.
Because we have something in there that catches all the hair and stuff. But I have to tell him every couple months, you got to clean that out.
Yeah, you gotta. I have these little things that you can. They're plastic, and you can put down your drain, and it helps to see if anything's gone past that. Because you'll still be surprised. And also, it's just sometimes soap scum builds up too, depending on what you're using. All kinds of gobbledygook like that. But unfortunately, roots are a real thing too.
Well, we do have some roots on the other side of the house, so it could be that too. But
that's what
the leak isn't that. But our big tree that we had in our front yard fell over about 10 years ago. We had a tornado warning the night before. The ground was really, really soft because we had so much rain. We had a huge tree in our front yard. And whenever it fell catacornered. So it didn't hit any houses, but where it fell, it took out our fence. And where my son used to park at there, he had just left for work. So his truck wasn't there. But it completely fell over, roots and all. If I can find the pictures, I'll show them one day on one of my on one of my chats. But it was lucky it didn't fall the other way, otherwise it would have hit the neighbor's house.
Oh gosh.
Okay. There it is.
So that's how the top of mine is coming together with that green.
That's pretty. I've got mainly browns. Browns and black so far. I've got a little bit of green. Here, let's see if we can zoom it in a little bit.
Oh yeah, it is dark.
And that's what mine's looking like so far. Except with it out that far, with my camera out that far, I'm liable to hit it with my head. That's okay. But no. Mine's just gonna keep leaking for a while. We've already had to replace our washer this month, and
you happy with your new washer?
I am. It's okay. The older I get, the more I decide that I'm just gonna get the simple appliances. No extras, no nothing. But
it just needs to wash well.
Yep. It seems to be doing good though, so
that's good.
My dryer has been through 2 washers. Besides this one. Well, the one that we had before this, it would work, it would wash, but every load, it would get off balance. Every single one. And I got to where I was just doing quarter loads.
Yeah.
I was like, no, not happening anymore.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to start my washer with my phone. Now my lights and stuff, that's a completely different story. My kids are always teasing me that I'll be in trouble if technology ever goes out. Because I can turn on almost all my lights in my house with.
Mm-hmm. I do the same thing. I love it. You get used to it though, and then you go somewhere else, and then you're like, oh, I can't just tell it. Turn on.
Except the one in my bedroom, Josh keeps the light turned off of it because he has the fan on, and we don't know how to wire it up to where they're separate.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I get cold in the middle of the night, I'll just tell it to turn off the light, and it'll turn off the fan. And then I'll wake up hot, so then it'll have to go back on. Or Josh will come home from work and he'll turn it on.
Yeah, me too, Connie.
I would definitely buy one like that. I hate doing laundry.
Mm-hmm.
And you think it would be better with just 3 of us living in the house now instead of 8. But it seems like I still do as much laundry as I used to.
Mm-hmm.
Every time the kids come down, they grab all the blankets. And if Bullet sees a blanket on the couch before the end of the day, it's going to be in the floor. And he's going to be under it. So you cannot step on blankets around my house. If you see one in the floor, there's more than likely a chihuahua under it. It's funny, somebody will knock on the door and he'll be there barking at them under the blanket.
Aw.
He won't even come out from under the blanket, but he'll be barking at them.
That is just prime lazy right there. That's admirable, Bullet. That's when you know you're living the life. You don't even have to come out of the blanket.
Yeah, I'm like, he might bark at you, but he probably won't bite you.
Say biting takes a bit of effort.
Yeah, I'm probably going to start having to switch him over to softer food here pretty soon.
Mm.
He might not like this, but hold on. He's like, why did you move me? Want to say hi to everybody?
Oh, hi, Bullet.
Well, I've got it zoomed in too much.
Oh,
There.
hi, sweet baby.
He's like, I don't like being on camera. What are you doing?
I'm more of a backstage dog, not a front stage dog.
I picked him up and you're fine. He's like, I'm going to leave.
Give me my
He
blanket.
changed his mind.
Give me a blanket and leave me alone.
Yeah, he's my little old guy. I used to have 5 dogs at one time, and he's the last one.
Hmm.
He probably does, because if he's sitting with me, I have to be on the couch or something, or he'll be behind me in the chair. But most of the time I don't just pick him up like that. He's like, what'd I do? This one, I thought, this one actually has a lot of color blocking, but it's still taking me a while. I don't get much diamond painting done whenever I'm in a live. But my first square on my camping one took me like 2.5 hours to finish that one square. There was so much confetti in it.
Oh, wow.
But it was one of these size squares. I got lazy and didn't cut them in half. I was trying to get all my mystery kits set up. What?
You can look at it as lazy or efficient. You were saving energy.
Which one are you doing? Bullet. He's like, it's your fault. You bothered me.
The boss of me, woman. And just pick me up and show me off and expect me not voice my opinion.
Yeah, he definitely can't sit in this chair behind me. This is just one of those little task chairs.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So there's not enough room in it for the animals, and they get mad at me because of that. Take care, Granny. We will see you next time. Thank you for stopping by.
Oh, enjoy your dinner.
Which one were you doing, Connie? Was it the camping one? No, that was Terry that was doing the camping one. Oh, Fantasy Whimsical. Hi, Laura. How are you?
Hi, Laura.
I've still got like 5 mystery paintings over there.
To do?
Yes.
You do like mysteries.
I've got, I don't even remember who all of them are. I know I've got one Ann Stokes. There's one that's a Halloween one, but I've actually seen what it's supposed to be. And it's more like a fall and not Halloween. It's just, I think, because it has pumpkins in it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I've got another animal one. I don't remember who that one's by. Christina Yin. I don't think I've heard of her. I did one of the Randall Spangler mystery paintings. I don't know if I ever showed the completion on the channel because I normally don't show a lot of the mystery completions. But I really loved working on that one. Any Spangler I love working on. He's right up there with Jasmine Beckett Griffith, Hannah Lynn, Mandy Mazzano.
So did you buy your mysteries, a lot of your mysteries, as actual ones that you sought out, or were they like offered as, here, take this deal kind of a thing?
Well, whenever I first started diamond painting, I went a little bit crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a lot of them every time that they would offer one at Diamond Art Club. I ended up getting a lot of them. Especially if it was an artist that I really liked.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then I did manage to get one that I really didn't care for. And it was an artist that I liked some of their stuff. Now, I don't buy quite as many because of that one, but in fact, that one's about halfway done. And it's still sitting there, but it's like it had a whole wall of the painting was 141.80. I will send Granny pictures on. I'll have to remember to send them before Monday, but I will send Granny pictures of all the mystery ones that I'm doing and what my progress is on them.
Laura, what's going on in here? We're working on Hannah Lynn Mystery from Dreamer Designs.
Yeah,
I'm a
no, look at all
placer.
Look
I
at
wish
all that
I
you got done compared to mine. I've been chatting too much. But yes, I'll send pictures to Granny on mine. But I'm really enjoying them. I'm really enjoying my other one where I do little tiny squares.
You are doing those are some but you get the feeling of completion.
Yes, and I like being able to do a square in a chat, so I
Yeah,
can get those
true.
done in a chat.
That's true.
Most of the time, anyway. I get rid of one animal and then you come back.
That's what your lap is for. That's what it's for.
Bullet
Team
decided
I'm Team Bullet too, but you cracked me up the other day. You were mad at Stardust.
It took me forever to clean off that canvas. I was like, because she must have went out there and rolled around in the grass and everything before she got up there.
Girl, there's worse things
Because
to roll around it.
there was grass and leaves and paw prints, and it must have been in the morning because there was paw prints all over it. And it wouldn't have been so bad if she would have got on the silicone mat part of it, but she managed to get all over the canvas.
That's so funny.
Now I really need to start using washi tapes on the edge of my canvases. Because thank you so much for stopping by. We're probably going to have to get off here in about 4 minutes anyway.
Countdown.
Yeah, I think I'm going to fix mushroom burgers tonight.
Bye, Nancy. Have a good night.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
What, Laura? Guess what? What?
You have days off now.
Hey.
Congratulations. I am pretty lucky in that matter. I have 3 days off a week. But a lot of times I'm door dashing. I haven't door dashed in a couple weeks, though. I need to pay for all the diamond paintings that I've gotten lately.
For all your Hobby Lobby holes. Laura, put your PJs on and don't come out of them for 3 days.
I'm so jealous. I really want to get that one. That's one Spangler I don't have. My daughter has it, but I don't. Thank you so much for stopping by. We'll see you next time, Beth.
Bye, Beth.
Okay, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go ahead and get off of here too. Maybe we can try to do this again.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Next time we'll go on, we'll do the live on your channel.
On the special guest.
I'll be
I've never
the
been
special
called a
guest.
special guest before. I like that.
I feel so bad about that because I was gonna
Oh.
edit it whenever I got home and I forgot.
Oh, I'm teasing you. I think it's all good. Bye, Terry. Good luck with your plumbing.
Everyone take care. We will
Bye.
see you next time. For some. If you don't mind, hit that like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't. I think everybody in here is subscribed though.
Bye, Laura. Stay in those PJs, girl.
I would definitely stay in PJs all day if I could.
I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with it. Well, thank you, V.
Thank you so much for suggesting this.
We always have a good time. Yeah, we'll keep everybody posted on the next one. And this will be fun to see come together. I'm excited.
Yeah, hopefully I'll get this one finished tonight. So I definitely didn't get much done. I better cover it up before she decides to lay on this one.
Well, have a good night.
Take care, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye.